Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Feature Analytics. In this video, I will talk about the Tableau server. What are the key features that we should be aware about the Tableau server or Tableau Online as a Tableau developer, or if you are working, if you are a fresher or having less experience. So this video help you to explore the Tableau server functionality. So let's get started. So I have already created my account on Tableau Online or Tableau Cloud. Both are same, and we have a separate product that is Tableau Server. So this is Tableau Cloud. So first thing that I will show you the role. So I'll go to the my account setting, click on your in the right hand side and go to the my account setting. Here you can see what role you have. So like I have just registered with, I have created an account for myself. So by default, I'm the site admin. So just like that, we have a role called viewer, we have a role called publisher or server admin. So you can see it here. Now, once you are having the access to Tableau server and you are able to log in, now you can see the different options in the left hand side. So when I click on the explore, you can see all the list of project which is already created on the Tableau server, and you are having the access of those projects. So you can see that. So project is just like a folder that we are creating and maintaining on our Tableau server, which basically helps to, organize all your dashboard. So let's say you are having the dashboard related to HR data and you are having the dashboard related to finance or insurance. You can create a separate project or folder to maintain those dashboards. So if you want to create if you want to create a project, you can go to the new and create project. So let me give it your name, new project. So just click on the create and the new project will be created. So now you can see when I refresh it, now you can see a new folder is added with the name new project. So by default, default and sample comes, and this project I have created. So new project, Picture Analytics I have created. Now under Picture Analytics, I have already published one dashboard. So if you want to publish any new dashboards, you can publish to any specific folder or project. Now, once you publish it, first let's talk about the permission. So let's say you want to give the access to your dashboard to any users. So make sure that user is having the access of that Tableau server. So you can go to the users, and under that you can see what all users is having the access of this server. So I have currently added few users. If you want, you can click on add users, import users, or add users by username. You can just mention the name, and in the drop down you can select what role you want to assign that new users. So once you added that users, then now to provide the access to a dashboard level, you can go to the dashboard, open that, and in here there is in the three dot you can click here and there is an option called permission. So when I go to the permissions, you can see what all user is having the access. So right now all is having the access. So here you can mention the name of that users and give the permission. So that's about the permissions. Now you can see the options called groups. So on the Tableau server or Tableau cloud, we have the options to create a group at server level, which basically help you, to use that group in your Tableau desktop. So one of the use case where we can use the group is to implement the row level security. So I have already created a video where where I have explained the details about the row level security. So you can watch it and you can see how we can use the group in the security. Then you can see the jobs. So basically on Tableau server, there are some kind of extract which are running. So you can see the status of all the jobs under the jobs. Then task, so you can see if there is any subscriptions, alerts are there under task, you can see it. Then let's understand how to publish a dashboard to the Tableau server. So I'm just going to open a Tableau desktop and where I just have some data source already there. I'll create a couple of dashboards. So let's say category, subcategory, and I will add the sales. So one chart is created. I'll open the new sheet and create, let's say, a pie chart. So I'll convert that into the pie chart and convert that to entire view. So I have created just two sheets. I'll go to the dashboards and add these two sheets in our dashboards. So you can see my dashboard is ready. So the formatting and all filters you can do. So it makes sure whatever dashboard you want to publish, you just create it and you have to publish it. So to publish, and first let's understand why we need to publish the dashboards on the server. So you are the developer and you create the report or dashboards. Now you have to, make it available for other users. So you have to publish it on Tableau server or Tableau online. So once you create your report, go to the server. So first you have to sign into the server. So right now it is already signed in. So just click on the sign in, then it will ask you to, log in to your server. So you must have like username and password, or it is like the single sign on. So it is automatically take that. So once you sign into your server, you will go to the server once again, and there is options called publish workbook. So once I click on that, uh, it's fine. I'll close that window. All right. Now locations, you can see it is showing all the list of projects. So whatever project is there on the Tableau server, you will get all the project. So let's select, I'll select the Feature Analytics and I want to give it a name, first dashboard. So name you can give, and then you have that options to select what all sheets you want to publish on Tableau server. So all the sheets will be published. Only thing what you want to, make it visible on the Tableau server, that you can select it. So let's say I select sheet 5 and dashboard 1. So now when we publish it, only these two tab or the sheet and dashboard will be visible on Tableau server. So I just selected. Then data source embedded. So we have two type of data source in Tableau, embedded and published. So I'm just passing or publishing along with these visualizations. I'm also publishing the data source. I want to show sheets as tab once it is there. Thumbnail, I'll just select, let's say, Piyush. So because what I have done is in a couple of sheets, I have implemented the security. So that's why it is asking, to publish with a username. So just click on the publish. It will take a few seconds to publish all your visualizations along with the data. Now you will notice it is published on the Tableau server. So I had given the name called first dashboard. So you can see it here, first dashboard. And what I did while publishing, I have just selected two tabs. So these two tabs will be visible on Tableau server. Report and all will be same, whatever you have created, whatever options, filters, parameter you are showing. So it will be exactly same the way it was looking in the Tableau desktop. Now, once we publish the report, we have talked about the permissions. Now let's talk about what are the features that we can use at report level. So if we go here under watch, there is a two options. One is called subscription, second one is for the alerts. So you must aware about these two options. So subscriptions is used to, to get the snapshot of your dashboard over email at a particular time. So you can mention the username to whom you want to send the mail, what you want to include, entire workbook or this view that you can select. Then you want as a image, PDF and both. So that also you can select it here. And you can like it will send the mail. So you can mention the subject and the message that you want to send. Then frequency, like when you want to, send it to the end users, then just click on the subscribe. So that way we can subscribe it. Second option is for the alert. So alert, again, if you want some kind of alert should be sent to the end users on a particular point. Let's say once the sales is crossed 100K, then I want to send a mail to the user. So that you can achieve using the alerts. On alert, I have already created a separate video where I have, discussed in detail how you can schedule the alert, how it will be sent to the end user. So you can watch that video. Now, permissions, once you've done it, you can, if you want the dashboard that you have published, you want to give the access to the users, same, go to three dot, you can go to the permissions and give the access to the users. Then if you want to download it, to rename it, those all options is available here. So you can download this, you can do modifications on Tableau server also, but which is not highly recommended. So this is the different options we have. Now, uh, let's see about the personal space. So what happens sometimes you publish your report on the dashboard, but you don't want that should be visible to others. So what you can do is you can just keep it on your personal space. So you can see your private space to create a new content and explore. So that is just for yourself. You can see that. And that is pretty much about the Tableau server. I'm not covering all the features, but at high level, like as a developer, what all things we must aware about the Tableau server. So definitely you must know how to publish the dashboard or data source. Then you must aware about the concept of alerts, subscriptions, then how to add users and how to create a groups. Let's talk about the groups also a little bit. Then have something went wrong, your extract is not working, how to debug those options. So once we added the users, below user, there is options called groups. You can create a local groups on your server. So which we already talked about. So yeah, that's it. If you have any specific questions about the Tableau server, please let me know in the chat box. I'll create a separate video maybe in detail for that topics. So this is just an overview about Tableau server. All right. Thank you so much, everyone.